Hi guys, it's your girl, Lily's Girl GFG Gardening. Coming today guys to show y'all a little harvesting that I did today. Not a lot, but basically showing you. But the main point of this video is to show y'all my little DIY hack I did for the garden and for me as well for the hands. So I'm going to show you guys what I have going on out here. I harvest a few little carrots. They were finger carrots, so they're small, and it's about to get hot, and I know it's gonna be too hot for those, so I went ahead and just harvest them today. And I'm gonna show you guys what I have going on today. Let me show you what I have so far. Today we had a nice storm here yesterday. I mean, a nice storm here in Georgia, uh, West Georgia, and I'm in 7B grow zone. So plus I had to come out here to check on the garden to see how everything was going on in the garden. So just, a little housekeeping. But if you can see down in there, got some green beans, some of the carrots that I had already started, and a nice cucumber. So I'm gonna go ahead so you guys can see what I'm doing with the carrots, and then show you my little DIY hack that I'm doing in the garden. All right guys, so get that down here, and I'm gonna bring you down. I don't want to make you dizzy. So show you guys what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna show you my little hack that I'm doing. I have my stuff over here so you can see me. What I'm doing. Take it back a little bit. Sorry guys, I don't want to make you dizzy. Alrighty. Dropping my stuff. Okay. Got this decent size. Doesn't have to be anything big for what I'm going to use them for. Just cut that off. Cut it there. Don't break it. Anything that's too small, I just give it to my dog. He loves them. Oreo. His little garden treat. That's a nice one. It's a real nice one there. Then got my little one. Hey, it still works in roast. One thing I like about homegrown vegetables, it's the real deal. You don't get all the pretty cutesy wootsy stuff you get in the stores. Because your carrots can have some funny shapes. But the good thing about that, I know that it's organic. It's truly organic. And the reason I know that is because I grew it and I did not use all this pesticides and stuff on it. Okay, here's a little small one called my dog. Oreo. Ori. Oh, now you hot from running. Here, there you go. Nothing goes to waste in the garden. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing. Alrighty. Got that off there. Now, how are things looking in your garden in your area? Again, I'm in a 7B grow zone, and we have had unusual temps. for it to be June, and it's not piping hot yet, but later this week it's supposed to. Later this week it's supposed to really feel like June when it's hot. So yeah, it hadn't been anything outlandish. It has been unusually cool for us here. So, but the great thing is, I will say, I have been harvesting green beans every day. Every day. Okay, so if I had a compost, I would put this in a compost pile. But because I'm in a subdivision, I have a HOA, I can't have a compost. Thought about doing a compost bin, but even still, I'm a little wary about that because should anything out the normal pops up in the neighborhood, rodents or anything, that's gonna be a big issue, which I would hope that wouldn't happen. But yeah, I'm in a subdivision and I have a HOA, so I have strict rules here. So, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to trash that, and I hate that. The only thing I do compost in place is I have a comfrey plant out there, and I do cut the leaves on that. Even when they're good, they're nice and green, and then I will just put that down in the soil because you know you can use make a comfrey tea for fertilizer. So I'll just take a leaf and put it down in the soil and let it decompose in the soil that way to help treat my containers out there that I have in my garden. So you all, this is today's harvest. Green beans, cucumber, and some carrots. Now, show you all my little DIY hack. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this because I'm gonna need this bucket as well. Let me go dump this. Gonna bring you over a little closer here, and I'm gonna bring you up some. There we go. Right there. Whoa. And guys, this is my DIY hack. This laundry container here. If you have one, a big one like this, and you haven't thrown it out, you can wash it out really, really good. So when you're out in the garden and your hands get dirty and you want to rinse your hands off before you go back in and you don't want to turn the water hose on, here you go. This is my little DIY hack. And so I have these vegetables that have some dirt and stuff on them, and I don't want to take that in the house. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna drop it all down in this bucket because I'm gonna need this other bucket to go back in these buckets. Let me twist the top open a little so it can get some air. So I'm gonna wash this bucket out some while the debris and trash, because this is gonna help me. This is gonna help me rinse my vegetables off before I take them back in the house. And so I don't have to take all that dirt and stuff in there and then get it in my drain. So, over here first. So I gotta rinse this one. And I know there's a little portable sink you can get on Amazon, and I'm not sponsored by Amazon or anything like that, and I'm not sponsored by Temu either, but I know you can get the little portable sinks on there and use those too as well. That's something I was looking into, instead of having to use my buckets just to sit the little sink down, but still have that the water can run into. But hey, my Dollar Tree buckets work just as good. So here we go. Gonna water on in. Gotta make this not too painful for me. I say that because my bad back. Sorry about that. Got a call keep coming in. Okay, and I got a good bit of water in here. So, ooh, that looks like the kind of bee that stings and it hurts. And I have to be careful because I am allergic to certain bees. Okay, I hope I didn't make you all dizzy. Gonna set that there. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Y'all bear with me. I do apologize. Okay. Alright. So, got it in there. Got a good bit of water. Give everything a good rinse off. Looks good. Not taking in any bugs or dirt. Looks really good. Drop in there. Get that all rinsed off. Cucumber. Everything's looking good. Now this is me giving everything a good rinse off before I take it in the house to get rid of any, a lot of the dirt. And if there are any bugs on it, to go ahead and get rid of those before I take it in the house. But once I get it in the house, I'll give it again another good wash. And in that wash, I'll probably use some salt in my water to make sure that if anything is still on it, it'll go ahead and kill it, get it off of it. So, but this is to give it that, just to get it a good rinsing off, and get a lot of the debris and stuff off of it before I take it in the house, because you don't want no plumbing issues later on. Who wants to create another bill? I know I don't. Okay. Strings off. I don't have to take that inside and do that out here. So, got that carrot. Get the shape of that. Now see, this is something you wouldn't find in the grocery store. But this is something you could possibly find out in your own garden. And guess what? It's still a great, good carrot. Actually tastes better than what you get in the store, in my opinion. In my opinion. That's my personal opinion, y'all. So don't get upset with me. That's just my personal opinion. So again, these are the little small ones here. Like I said, this is something good for roast or something you want to put in like that. Just pull the strings off. So I don't have to have that inside. I think the way though, if you, with me, it's easy. I'm just gonna, because the bucket, I didn't even fill it all the way up with water. Didn't need to, just a little halfway. I'm just gonna dash this water out, back out in the yard. Or matter of fact, I could just really pour it on one of the container gardens I have out here, but they don't need any water right now because that storm we had last night, they got a good watering. That's why it made it real easy to go out here and pull these up today, because the soil was so moist from that storm we had last night. I think we were fortunate that when the power did go off, it flashed off and on about 2 or 3 times, but we never did lose power, which was a great thing. But we did lose cable and internet. So that wasn't fun. We lost that for a few hours. So I couldn't go on YouTube and watch some of my favorite videos, y'all. And some of my favorite channels. Homestead Heart, love her and her husband channels. Yes, I love to hear Mr. H say yes, yes, y'all. Led Former 73, him and Lady Led. Miss Linda New Orleans Gardner, love her. Lady Cheryl, love her her channel as well. The Stivers Homestead, I think I'm saying their name correctly, love their channel. Justin Road, love his channel. Roots and Refuge, love their channel. Faith Family Farms, love their channel. My Freedom Song, love their channel as well. So those are my main go-to channels. Those are my main go-to channels. Love watching. There's Gigi Homestead and Eco Farmer, which is her husband. Love their channel. So yeah, those are my main go-to channels. Love their channels. So yeah, with our internet last night, got couldn't watch Because I think I watch more YouTube than I do regular TV. Because I mean, I'm like, if I'm not learning, it's not really benefiting me. So, so yeah, those are my main go-to pages, and there's some more channels out there that I do like. So that I go to. So I had to go without my quote unquote TV for a little while, and then finally I just got on my phone and start using the data. I'm like, you know what? I gotta watch something. I'm sitting here bored. So I can only imagine what this carrot would have looked like had I left it in there to keep growing. Just look at it. Looks how crazy that looks. Still perfectly good carrot. So alrighty, I'm about done. So wanted to share that with you all, my little DIY hack. So if you don't want to take all the dirt and debris in your house, even some of the insects, this is something you could try to help you out. So it will help you eliminate that problem. Again, it's just a laundry container that I use, and once all the laundry detergent was used up in it, I just took it and washed it out real good. The best part about it, though, you still kind of smell the soap smell in it, but the soap is not in the water. But I use that to rinse my hands off. I use that to wash some of my vegetables off before I even now have to take this in the house. And I'm using my buckets. They're from Dollar Tree. 2 little buckets here. They're from Dollar Tree. So I'm using that to wash my vegetables off. Alright guys, I just wanted to share that with you all. And as always, happy gardening. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. And hey, shoot me some comments down below, some helpful tips you may have you want to share with me in the garden. So again, I'm sorry about that, guys. Again, happy gardening.